Hello, good evening everyone. Hello little ones and mummies, and welcome to our very first Storytime Live. This is a new session that we will have each and every Thursday, and my goal is that I would get you in front of the screen for a little time, and I want you to listen to a lovely story in English. I know that many of you are sometimes maybe afraid of reading English stories because of your pronunciations, meaning that maybe you think that you have some pronunciation problems, but I want to show you that the most important thing is that you would take your child, you would take a book, and you would just sit down and read. Thank you for the lovely hearts. I see that already 10 lovely Rhyme Time mummies are watching, and I really hope that the little ones are there as well. So maybe you can write your baby's name in a comment, okay? And then I can say hi to them, okay? One by one, name by name, okay? I will try to follow your comments. So today we will have a short story time live. I would like to have a 15-minute session where our first book will be one that you really wanted to see. Because last week in the live session, in the normal live session, I can see Aaron is here. Hello Aaron, good morning. And Sophie, it's nice to have you, Sophie. I can see Emma is also here. Benny and Lisa. And Benedek is also here. And Bogi, hello Bogi and Lele. And even Yotso and Adam is here, and Odea. Wow, I have so many lovely ones. And hello Yasmin. It's good to have you here this lovely evening. And I see now that Rosie is watching also with Jofi. It's so nice to have you here. So many lovely little faces. I'm very happy to have you here, and I want to show you that today we're gonna read the Market Day story, because last week I showed this book to the mummies. I can see that probably Ponka and Aaron are also watching, if Gyöngyvér is here. So last week I showed this book to the mummies, and you really wanted to see the inside pages. So I thought this little book, the Farmyard Tales series, and inside of it, the Market Day will be our first story. Okay, Bence is also watching. Hello Bence, good evening. It's nice to have you here. So now I will switch my camera, okay, and I will show you the book. So now I won't see any more comments with the names. So don't write under Nora's comment with Bence's name, okay? Because now I have to switch the camera and I have to see if you will be able to see the book. There we are. See the magic of the technique in our house. So, Market Day. Let's get started. This is Apple Tree Farm. This is Mrs. Boot, the farmer. She has 2 children called Poppy and Sam, and a dog called Rusty. Today is Market Day. Mrs. Boot puts the trailer on the car. Poppy and Sam put a wire crate in the trailer. They drive to the market. Mrs. Boot, Poppy and Sam walk past cows, sheep and pigs. Do you see the cows, the sheep and the pigs? They go to the shed, which has cages of birds. Look, there are different kinds of geese. Let's look in all the cages, says Mrs. Boot. I want 4 nice and young geese. There are 4 nice white ones. They look nice and friendly, says Poppy. Yes, they are just what I want, says Mrs. Boot. A woman is selling the geese. How much are the 4 white ones? Asks Mrs. Boot. I will buy them, please. She pays for them. We'll come back later. Let's look at the other birds, says Tom. There are cages with hens, chicks, ducks, and pigeons. Look at the poor little duck. It's lonely, says Poppy. Please, may I buy it? I can pay for it with my own money. Yes, you can buy it. We will get it when we come back for the geese, says Mrs. Boot. Poppy pays the man for the duck. Mrs. Boot brings the crate. Poppy opens the lid. The woman passes the geese to Mrs. Boot. She puts them in the crate. One of the geese runs away. A goose jumps out of the crate just before Sam shuts the door. It runs very fast out of the shed. Catch that goose! Mrs. Boot, Poppy, and Sam runs after the goose. The goose jumps through an open car door. Now we've got it, says Sam. But a woman opens a door on the other side. The goose jumps out of the car and runs away. Run after it, says Mrs. Boot. The goose runs into the plant tent. There it is, says Sam, and picks it up. You see? There it is. Let's go home, says Mrs. Boot. I've got my geese now. And I've got my duck, says Poppy. Markets are fun, says Sam. Okay, so here I still want to show you, mummies, that there are 20 titles in this series to collect, Osborne Farmyard Tales. This was the market day. So now I switch back. Here I am. How did you like the story of the birds? Oh, there were so many animals. So I know that nowadays we don't really attend markets and we don't really see animals in cages, but it's good to have some lovely songs at least. So when you go to the market, oh yes, you can send me hearts if you love the story, and please let me read your comments of your baby's name if you didn't send it, because I want to say hi to your baby, okay? And also please write me if it was too fast how I was reading, because this is our first story time. Lea Rosie is here. Hello, Lea. It's good to see you. Did you like the story with all the birds and the runaway goose? Oh, it was so much fun. So please let me know, mummies, if it was too fast, if you want me to read slower, and then I will get into it, okay, in a few weeks. Hannah is here. Hello, Hannah. It's Barbie here. Hello, Hannah. It's nice to see you. Do you want me to sing a song for you? because I love singing and I know you love it too. So, of course, with animals, Petra is also here. Oh, and Marietta, and you love the story. It's great. So, let's get back to singing. Old MacDonald had a farm with all different animals. So maybe I would just open that one more page again, okay, and sing a few more verses of this song. Look, maybe now Mrs. Booth will have a farm, okay, and not Old MacDonald. Mrs. Booth had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm she had some cows, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo here and a moo there, here moo, there moo, everywhere moo moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm she had some sheep, E-I-E-I-O, with a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, here ba, there ba, everywhere ba-ba. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm she had some pigs, E-I-E-I-O, with an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here oink, there oink, everywhere oink oink. Mrs. Booth had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Okay, and maybe one more song we could have of the birds. You know how I love the songs of birds, and maybe here we can take a look at the birds. And we can sing of two little dicky birds, okay? And then we say goodbye. Okay, let's go. Two little dicky birds sitting on the wall. One named Peter, the other named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. All right, and now I can see that even Angie is watching. Hello, Angie, it's nice to have you. I'm glad you liked the story time. So, Market Day was our first book. You can find it in the web shop of Rhyme Time. Okay, you can buy this little book from this week. And don't forget the lullabies, okay? Because every evening, if you read a story, it's good to have it at bedtime, okay? So when you want to put your baby to sleep after bedtime, you should sing a lullaby. So I want to show you a lullaby as well, okay? Every week, a song that you can sing at bedtime. Let's have one for now. It goes like this. I see the moon and the moon sees me under the shade of the old oak tree. Please let the light that shines on me shine on the one I love. And I see now that Anna is here. And Anna, I love you. I'm so happy you are here. Thank you for watching me. Go and have some dinner or take a bath and then read a story together, okay? Because story time has a magic atmosphere. You cuddle up with your baby and you can have lots of fun. And now, if you watched, send me some hearts and share the video with your friends if they want to get to know some English story time, okay? Thank you for being here. I think that now this was a very good first time story live. And if you find any books in the web shop that you want me to read, you can copy the link or just the title of the storybook here in a comment, okay? And I will check it day by day, and this is how I will get prepared for next week's story times, okay? So, thanks for watching. Oh, Rosie started to sleep on a table. Cute little thing. Put her to bed, okay? And have some wine with daddy. Okay, that's my advice for this evening. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, babies. Bye bye, mommies. See you next week.